Hi, it's Tess. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm so excited. Like anything, anything new, you're excited about sharing, just especially about, about growing in life and things like that. So when I came across this planner, and as I shared earlier on my Instagram account, I wanted to share it with you out there who are maybe looking for a planner or something new. Like sometimes things don't work out maybe halfway through. It's going into the fourth month of the year, and sometimes you bought other planners and maybe they're not working for you. But I really wanted to share this planner here from a company, and maybe you want to call it correctly. It's called your Zikito. I want to say that, so sorry about that. But I think for me, I was just looking for something simple, and I think this might be just the one that maybe you're looking for. So let me go ahead and let's begin, and let me share with you what I like about it so far. And like I said, I was looking for something where I could really put a lot of maybe when it comes to spiritual growth in a calendar. And what I was finding when some of them were really daunting is they're thick and they had you write quite a few things. And I just really wanted to make it simple. So some of you out there who want simplicity, this, like I said, might be for you. So let's go ahead and explore inside and see what I did. Now, of course, these pages are going to be blank, and I just, like I said, I love to decorate. Some of you know from my past posts and other things that I just like to keep things lively, something motivated, just encouraging. And a lot of this, like I said, is I'll share with you in the links, but I'll point out that I like to recycle and repurpose things. So, of course, the wordings and letters and things that comes from magazines I'll rip out, and especially when it comes to Better Homes on Gardens or Magnolia, the journal book. So just wherever you can find words that have encouragement, inspiration, and you could utilize them, why not? And like I said, for me, with this company, they also came with a sticky note set that I truly love, because you'll see me as I go through the pages showing you where I utilize them at. But this one, like I said, I love the colors in that scheme of this, so it matched perfectly. And also the thing is, I appreciated that they took the time to thank you. It's a little small business, a family, and I always, like I said, always want to go out and support those small business owners as well. But again, I thought this was a great, beautiful combination to go with the planner. Also, another thing that you'll notice here is I've used some stickers and what have you. And again, this is another resource I used from also on these. Actually, both all these things came from Amazon. And also, as you note here, is you have to gravitate towards something that you're going to go back to every day. So try to, if you're not somebody who wants to do this, that's fine. But if you, want to, there's a slew of just things out there. And I love going to Amazon and kind of supporting those small business owners or people who have links and things like that. But again, this is just for the cover. And this is what I did. And I'll share with you a little bit. I didn't start, like I said, until the month of April. So, and some of you who probably want to know is just a little bit, what does it look like on a blank month? So you'll receive a whole month spread on 2 pages. And I love the fact that they're enough for me to write in, and I'll show you how I did that when I did my April spread. And to your left, excuse me, on your right, you're going to see where it says to do, and then prior month and the future month they'll be listed there for you as well. And then after that, you're going to get a page after that will allow you to put important dates there, monthly goals, monthly tasks. And then I love with a dot grid that they give you in here, where this is going to give you monthly notes you could put in there, and also any reminders. And again, you'll get the full-on month. So again, that's how it looks like on a blank canvas, if you were wondering how, how it looks. And then I'll go ahead and share with you what I did for my April. And also just one note, if you want to go back and maybe decorate the pages you missed out on, I'm certainly going to do that, because I think I want to take advantage of looking more at aesthetic looking pages, and then maybe writing other poems or things of inspiration on those pages I didn't get to utilize. And as you can see, here is my April. That when I look at this, I thought, Oh my God, I love it. I just love everything about it. As I shared earlier, the company provided the post-it notes here, which I kind of utilize. Let me see if I can get a close-up for you. And I put it under my to-do things of just, if you see here, I wanted to do these, and I kind of outlined them with some of this, I guess they call it quote sticker book that had some of these beautiful just reminders of attributes that I think that anyone, wants to have a peaceful mindset, these will help tremendously. And if you're looking for growth. And so I wanted to take advantage, like I said, if they're offering those post-it notes, to utilize them in my monthlies. And so one of the things, like I said, I'm utilizing this for this planner is for my faith building, my faith growth, as you would say it, but also for scripture memorization, because one of the things I started to do is I wanted to kind of capture every day that I wake up in the morning. And as I'm reading my devotional or maybe a Bible scripture that really is speaking to me in my heart and or who God is to me. And I'm going to write that in there. And of course, if you're someone who writes large, you're going to learn how to write a little smaller. But for me, I'm adapting well. And then I put down what it was and then the scripture verse. Because throughout the day, I really want to ponder this. And I think that helps me to remember, maybe sometimes not off, certainly, not perfect. But the thing is just to always continue to meditate on that throughout the day. And these are the ones that really call to me. And as I said here, some of these stickers came from the booklet I showed you earlier. And again, I usually utilize the Sunday as my sermon section. So there, I'll be utilizing that for what our pastor will be speaking of. So I could always go back and reference that and maybe study deeper. But anyway, that's what I utilized, like I said, that whole month for. And just kind of, utilize color in that to stand out. As you could do pens, or if you want to go into a little bit of the paint highlighters. I mean, you could even use washi tape as well. As you see further on, I went ahead and I kind of wanted to share. I'm very transparent, so that way you could see what I'm using for. But for important dates, obviously, that kind of self-explanatory. Monthly goals, things that I want to accomplish, especially if I have a reading plan I want to finish up on, or a devotional book I'm reading, and maybe podcasts I want to get back to. When it comes to monthly tasks, I have some things that are personal there and projects I want to do. And then monthly study that I'm doing with the group, I wanted to put that in there and reference that so that I will always know, who I was studying with and what was the book we were studying. And then as to the reading plan, I kind of went in more in depth and highlighted that, and then wrote in here what Bible verse I'm utilizing in the reading of that, especially when it comes to the reading plan. I'm trying to hit a goal of reading the Bible throughout, giving me the goal of by the end of this year. And then down below is a devotional read, and like I said, I'm writing that book down as well to keep track. And then on this side, what I liked is, and as you saw before, it was blank, a dotted grid. You could do anything your heart desires. I mean, for me, I'm more of a visual person, so I wanted to keep it in tune of a theme maybe. And I said, okay, you know what? It's still springtime, so I'm going to be planning. I'm going to be, rooting some things out on my character that I want to grow with, especially God working through me. But I thought the thing was, I love this little sticker that came with the sticker collection I showed you earlier. But I also utilized those transparent stickers, Post-its, I should say, that some of you might have known that you see. Those ones you have to have a Sharpie or a different type of pen, but I thought a theme with the color of a pastels would go great with that. So really, just some key things about me as I'm trying to, like I said, be healthy and grounded, is making sure that my AM routine is something I focus on, as well as a PM routine. And then also, speaking of nature and spring and all that, things I want to do outdoors and be more mindful of, and adventure and breathe deep, because that's a thing. And then the next thing is for growth, where I want to grow spiritually, physically, mentally, also even growing a green plant, outdoors. I don't have a green thumb, but I still think it's helpful to still feel the earth and be able to know that you planted something for futures people to be able to enjoy, if it doesn't die actually. But anyway, and then down below, reminders. I want to do something for my husband, so I'm going to be baking his favorite carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. So just have fun with this. I mean, if you don't want to do this route, you could want to do something different. By all means, that's that flexibility of this planner. So again, here I'm utilizing these Post-its that they had from the company. Just like I said, you can really have fun. Now, if you're worried about sometimes these lift off easy, maybe you just need a little bit of sticky glue, or you could use regular tape runner underneath just to hold it in place, because it does, these don't hold permanently. So if you want that to be intact, what I also did was put a beautiful little sticker in there to hold down that as well, on that Post-it note. So again, that's what I loved about it, to be honest, is I'm only have to worry about a monthly and then just goals to set. So I think that's something doable and manageable if someone is looking for something easy to, really to not feel overwhelmed. And so I'm going to show you real quickly another great feature is the back side has a pocket. Anytime that any planner has a pocket, I'm always appreciative of that. But I wanted to decorate it, and as you can see here, I used more magazines for inspiration on that and words. And then here I created my own type of slip in the kind of a jacket. And some people might call it various things, but I think for me, just to set, and it's kind of private, I set some yearly goals and called it a tracker. But you could use and do your own method of keeping track of things. And I have a poem that I got from a magazine that I went ahead and glued to that. So again, that's just me having fun, because like I said, is you want to find something that you're going to gravitate towards and feel motivated to go to and use. And I felt like this was the key thing for me. I did, like I said, want to note that I'm using monthly tabs, and I usually, like I said, love to be able to just go immediately to that month. So that's why I incorporated some tabs to that. Now it's because it shows that it's 2024 and 25. I've only did the year of 24, but when I hit 25, I'll go ahead and add further tabs in the back. Another thing that I appreciate is the company also, before I forget, went ahead and added additional note pages. So there's probably about 4 of them that are dot grid. And I just, like I said, stuck another theme or words that I felt inspired to use. You could paint, you could add stickers, you could do whatever you want. That's like I said, I love the flexibility about that. And again, one of the things I do appreciate is too having this rubber, like we said, enhancer that kind of makes everything stay in there, so you don't have anything loose will fall out. But again, this is something I was really excited to share with you. So I hope that if you're looking for something to make your life a lot easier with less stress, I mean, you could, like I said, keep it simple and maybe keep it as a memory keeper. You could do various things with it, or still keep personal appointments in here. So, but again, I hope you enjoyed today's short video, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them. But thank you again for taking the time to tune in, and I appreciate your support. And you have a great day, and God bless.